Saksakallan gunarnavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarvindam.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead alone is complete transcendental knowledge, but according to the different processes of understanding, he appears differently, either as impersonal Brahm as Paramatma, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or as the Purushavatar. The word Drishyadabi is significant. According to Jiva Goswami, Drishi means jnana, philosophical research. By different processes of philosophical research under different concepts, such as the process of Jnana Yoga, the same Bhagwan, or Supreme Personality of Godhead, is understood as impersonal Brahm. Similarly, by the Eightfold Yoga system, he appears as the Paramatma. But in pure Krishna consciousness, or knowledge in purity, when one tries to understand the absolute truth, one realizes him as the Supreme Person. The transcendence is realized simply on the basis of knowledge. The words used here, Paramatmeshvara Puman, are all transcendental, and they refer to Supersoul. Supersoul is also described as Purusa, but the word Bhagwan directly refers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is full of 6 opulences: wealth, fame, strength, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. He is the personality of Godhead in different spiritual skies. The various descriptions of Paramatma, Ishvara, and Puman indicate that the expansions of the Supreme Godhead are unlimited. Ultimately, to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one has to accept Bhakti Yoga. By executing Jnana Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, one has to eventually approach the Bhakti Yoga platform, and then Paramatma, Ishvara, Puman, etc. are all clearly understood. It is recommended in the 2nd canto of Srimad Bhagwatam that whether one is a devotee or fruitive actor or liberationist, if he is intelligent enough, he should engage himself with all seriousness in the process of devotional service. It is also explained that whatever one desires which is obtainable by fruitive activities, even if one wants to be elevated to higher planets, can be achieved simply by execution of devotional service. Since the Supreme Lord is full in 6 opulences, he can bestow any one of them upon the worshipper. The one Supreme Personality of Godhead reveals himself to different thinkers as the Supreme Person or impersonal Brahm or Paramatma. Impersonalists merge into the impersonal Brahm, but that is not achieved by worshipping the impersonal Brahm. If one takes to devotional service and at the same time desires to merge into the existence of the Supreme Lord, he can achieve that. If someone desires at all to merge into the existence of the Supreme, he has to execute devotional service. The devotee can see the Supreme Lord face to face, but the jnani, the empiric philosopher or yogi, cannot. They cannot be elevated to the positions of associates of the Lord. There is no evidence in the scriptures stating that by cultivating knowledge or worshipping the impersonal Brahm, one can become a personal associate of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nor by executing the yogic principles can one become an associate of the Supreme Godhead. Impersonal Brahm, being formless, is described as adrishya because the impersonal effulgence of Brahmajyoti covers the face of the Supreme Lord. Some yogis see the 4-handed Vishnu sitting within the heart, and therefore in their case also the Supreme Lord is invisible. Only for the devotees is the Lord visible. Here the statement Drishyadabi is significant. Since the Supreme Personality of Godhead is both invisible and visible, there are different features of the Lord. The Paramatma feature and Brahm feature are invisible, but the Bhagwan feature is visible. In the Vishnu Puran, this fact is very nicely explained. The universal form of the Lord and the formless Brahm effulgence of the Lord, being invisible, are inferior features. The concept of the universal form is material, and the concept of impersonal Brahm is spiritual, but the highest spiritual understanding is the personality of Godhead. The Vishnu Puran states, Vishnu Brahma Svarupan Svayam Eva Vyavashtita. Brahma's real feature is Vishnu, or the Supreme Brahm is Vishnu. Svayam Eva, that is his personal feature. The supreme spiritual conception is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Yadgatvana Nivatante Tadama Parama Mama. That specific abode called Parama Mama is the place from which, once one attains it, one does not return to this miserable conditional life. Every place, every space, and everything belongs to Vishnu. But where he personally lives is Tad Dhamma Paramam, his supreme abode. One has to make one's destination the supreme abode of the Lord.